So let's start off with our defaults with a gutter, display, and a gap. And right now that's basically being a stack. But we want to be able to set the minimum block size. And for now, let's just say 100 view heights. But we'll come back and we'll make this a little bit more configurable in a moment. And what we want is we want this content centered here inside of that. Now, if we look at how this is implemented, we have the data cover, and then we have inside of it, the data covered center. So what we want is we want the data cover. Anytime we have a direct child, that is also the data cover centered. We want to have this center itself. And it's just that simple. Now, right now we have this default to the 100 view heights, but we actually would rather have this be 100% by default. And then we can have a custom property that will allow us to configure that to be whatever height we want. And once again, just the same way that we want this gutter to be initialized, just the same that we want the gutter property initialized, we also want this min height initialized to its initial value, which is nothing. So that way, come back into the hero. Right now we have this min height set to 40 view heights. If we wanted to go ahead and get rid of that, now we'll go back to 100%, which is the default, or we can set 40 view heights, or we can go 80 view heights, and we're achieving exactly what we want. We want that vertically centered content. The downsides to the grid is that we don't necessarily get exactly centered content once we add other things. If we were to have this upper content and we come in here and we set 80 view heights, this isn't exactly centered within that. If we were to inspect this, we can see this is centered within here, but this content is taking up more space. It's not a perfect centering with CSS Grid once we start adding content above and below. But for the most part, it works.
If you want to keep learning about how to build real-world apps with the latest technologies and other career-related topics, then start right now by subscribing to our channel and liking this video.